Dodge.
Let's go over this again, Clint. When we hit the State National and Dodge, we ain't gonna be playing for pennies.
I still say it's too risky, Matt.
You getting cold feet?
No.
3 different outfits have gone against the State National. Each one of them ran up against Wyatt Earp and his deputies. With my plan, Earp won't know how it happened or who did it. Now listen.
Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Bank robbery in 1878 ranked with train robbery. They were big money crimes, and only the most desperate men risked their lives attempting them. Thus, when Matt and his half-brother Clint Dunbar got set to take the bank in a big cow town like Dodge City, Marshal Wyatt Earp was facing shrewd, clever operators who would stop at nothing. Well, good morning, Mr. Cummings.
Good morning, Marshal.
How long before the new electric bell's hooked up?
Oh, a couple of hours. Is it that urgent?
Well, I hope not. But the Dunbars got a bank in Wichita last week. Oh, by the way, Mr. Cummings, this is my new chief deputy, Shotgun Gibbs.
Oh, I haven't met Mr. Gibbs, but I've heard about his shotgun.
Old-fashioned gun. She don't run by electricity.
Now, if you fellas ever do have a hold up here, don't try to be heroes. You just kick a switch as soon as you can without causing too much attention.
But won't the robbers shoot at them when the bell rings, if it does?
Well, Mr. Cummins, this is the first electric bell west of Kansas City. I think the Dunbars will even be puzzled.
Howdy, stranger.
Howdy. Water and feed, huh?
Yes, sir.
No hotel don't cost too much?
Sure. Santa Fe House down by the depot.
Thanks.
Say, I like this town. They buy things here.
Well, I'm glad you found some business, Mr. Thurston.
Why, thank you, sir. Tomorrow I'll try and sell you a carpet for your whole stable.
Carpet for the... Oh, go on.
The name is John B. Thurston, friend. I sell carpets and drapes by mail order. Hanley Brothers, St. Louis.
Then you want a room and a parlor?
Yes, sir, the best. Oh, Mr. Orcutt, one of our salesmen, may join me tomorrow. I'll pay for 2 in advance if you like.
That won't be necessary. You just sign in for yourself. And if Mr. Orcutt comes in, he can register then.
Thank you, friend. Yes, sir. Dodge is a fine, hospitable town.
Parlor Suite B.
Thank you, friend.
Did you case the bank?
Looks easy. A teller and a cashier. They open at 9.
What about the hotel?
Your name is Orcutt. Yourself a Hanley Brothers. You'll have to sneak in the back door. Parlor Suite B.
Just have that sample case open in the buggy when I hit the street.
I'll be there.
Put that thing down, and one of these days you're going to get excited and blow my head off.
It ain't cocked. Ooh. Say, there's a telegram come for you.
Huh?
Peaceful night last night, and there's shot fired.
Good. Get yourself something to eat and then turn in, huh? No reliable description of Matt and Clint Dunbar. Always wear masks. I guess I'll have to wire the Pinkertons.
Them bank robbers fidgeting you?
Yeah. I reckon I am a mite prejudiced against bank robbery.
Mr. Jones?
L.T. Jones from Mobeedy, Texas.
My name's Cummings. I understand you want to make a deposit.
Sold my spread. Got quite a wad of cash.
Well, we pay 4% for time deposit, 3% on open account. Of course, we usually have a state bond that pays anywhere up to...
It's nitroglycerin. Now, if I drop it on the floor...
Oh, no. Well, what is this, a practical joke?
It's a holdup. Walk me to the safe. All right, Mr. Cummings, I'd like to see the safe. This is about all the money I got in the world. I'm a careful man. Never did have much confidence in safes. Just want to make sure no robbers can come in here and bust it open with a stick of dynamite.
It'll blow you up, too.
I don't care, and you do. Hand me the cash, quick. Looks good and solid, Mr. Cummings. I don't think anybody is going to bust open this big door. Faster.
I don't think that...
I'm satisfied, Mr. Cummings. Now, let's go over and make out my deposit slip.
Mr. Cummings?
He'll blow us up. He's getting knives.
We're the last driver.
Get the other one.
We're the hand...
Out of town, drive slow.
Right.
Set up your roadblocks. I'm heading for the bank. Man with a beard. Did you see him?
What's that, mister?
Man with a curly black beard. Where'd he go?
Oh, that fellow. Went across there. Hey, what's that bell?
Hey, hold up there! Hold up there! Pull up there! Just turn that there buggy back around. Ain't nobody leaving town.
Well, what's the idea?
Didn't you hear that there bell? Somebody's done tried to rob the bank.
Oh.
Move!
Been robbed. I'm a special deputy. Watch the office for me, will you?
Of course, of course.
Oh.
Say he was about medium build, black beard, dressed like a cattleman.
That's right.
We both got a good look at him.
You ran outside.
Yes, sir.
Anybody in sight?
Well, just some drummer in a buggy. He said the man ran across the street. I looked, no sign of him.
Would you recognize the drummer?
Well, I was pretty excited.
Get the man with the beard, Mr. Earp. If you close the roads, he's still in town.
Who is it?
Clint, let me in quick. Don't get sore. They had every street blocked.
No nerve. I always knew it.
Oh, cool off, will you?
Where's the money?
I had to hide at the delivery stable.
I ought to cut your throats.
Look, your ideals still outsmart this cowtown, Marshal. You'll look entirely different without the beard. Put on your drummer's outfit and nobody can finger you.
Where did you hide the money?
And a whole bin full of oat sacks. We can get out of this if we'll quit fighting and use our heads.
Where's Earp now?
At the bank, I reckon. The first thing for you to do is to come to the front of this hotel and register as Jeff Orcutt.
Yeah, that's right. How did I get here? All the roads are blocked.
They're letting people into town. No. Maybe you better say you got here before the stick-up.
Huh?
I'll josh you for hanging around and rubbering at the bank. That clerk will believe that.
Maybe. How long will Earp keep the roads guarded?
Not long. He ain't got enough men. We can wait him out. That beard trick worked perfect, Matt.
I told you to quit underestimating that Johnny Law.
But I only said...
Any man who can bottle up a town like this in a minute ain't stupid. If Earp nabs me, you go for the boys.
Well, sure, but how can Earp nab you?
The whole job depended on you getting out of Dodge with the money. You didn't do it.
But I told you. I didn't know about that bell.
It's a new deal now. We got 30,000, maybe more. Stashed in a risky spot. Someone's bound to see you near the bank. Earp will be around asking questions. Sit down. Think up some answers.
This Thurston's rig?
Yes, sir. I asked him to watch the office for me. I guess he got tired waiting.
Where's he stand?
Dodge House.
Anybody else come in here last night?
Just one man. Fella with a black beard.
A black beard, huh?
Yes, sir.
Did he give his name?
No, just ask about a hotel. Was he one of the robbers?
The only one. Now, you keep that gun handy.
Yes, sir.
I'm impounding this rig and that saddle horse. You arrest anybody that even asks about him.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Emmett.
Hello, Marshal.
So you have a Mr. Thurston registered here?
Thurston? Yes, we have. Thurston, J.B., drummer from St. Louis.
What's his room number?
Oh, he ain't in his room. Him and his friend are eating in the bar.
Friend?
Name's Orcutt. They peddle for the same firm.
Is that so? Point him out to me, will you?
Certainly, Marshal.
Mr. Earp.
Didn't waste much time. You talk to him.
Right.
Which one of you gentlemen is Mr. Thurston?
Well, that's me, friend. John B. Oh, and this is Mr. Orcutt. He covers East Texas for the firm.
Hi. I'd like to ask Mr. Thurston a few questions.
Help yourself. I've already ate. See you later, Jack.
Won't be long.
Sit down. Sit down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your friend just have a shave?
He shaves every morning, same as you and me. Why?
I was just admiring his shaving lotion. You know the brand?
Oh, I never paid any attention, but I'll ask him if you like.
No, it doesn't matter. Mr. Thurston, the teller at the bank said that you were near the door when the holdup man left.
Well, that's right, Marshal. Like to scare the living daylights out of me, too.
What's your line?
Rugs and drapes. I was planning on seeing the bank people about placing an order. It's a good thing I was late. Might have been shot.
I doubt it. I'll see you around.
Wyatt says to stake out this here barn.
Yeah, so he told me.
Is that back door?
Yeah.
There's somebody in there right now. You go around the corner and watch the back.
Right.
Come out of there! Mister, you toss that pop gun on the floor and come out of there, or I'll blow you through the end of the barn. What?
Well, if it isn't Mr. Orcott. Thought you were a rug salesman.
He was skulking around in here. You got any idea why?
Hey, you blowed the whole end out of my feed bin.
We'll pay for it. I'll take Mr. Orcott over to the bank. Take these sacks out of here, search the bin and stalls. Probably stash the money in here. None of you can say this is the man?
The robber had a black curly beard, Marshal. He was the same general build as this fella, but I couldn't hardly say they ever looked very much alike.
Well, he shaved and changed his clothes.
Why don't you give up? You got the wrong man, and you know it.
We'll see what you look like with a beard.
I shave every day.
Not in jail, you won't, mister.
Hey, what's this?
The bank's money. I tell you, that Wyatt Earp's smarter than a ringtail racket.
Hold still.
I don't deserve to be no chief deputy, Wyatt. I should have known there might have been two of them out there.
It's my fault, Shotgun.
How was it?
Well, I should have warned you. I wasn't certain myself. Now, hold still. It's going to hurt. Oh, by the way, the Pinkertons came through with a good description of Matt and Clint Dunbar. I'm certain that the one we got in there is Matt. The one that got away with the money is his half-brother, Clint.
Well, you don't seem to be taking it to heart much.
No. Because I think Clint will round up some of the gang and come back after Matt.
I sure hope they do.
There you are. There's no sense in having the fight here in town. We'll get some deputies and trail Clint.
That's risky, ain't it? I always figured when I had my trap baited for catamount, I'd stay close by. What if we lose Clint's trail?
Well, we won't. Now, the horse that Clint took was left for shoeing. Got no irons on his front hoofs. We can be trailed, can't he?
Yep. Day or night.
Another thing, Shotgun. Clint's too smart to try and bull his way back in here with a bunch of outlaws on horseback. He'll try to pull some kind of trick to get back in town, so we'll need some deputies. You go pick him, and I'll join you in a minute.
Right.
I don't have to tell you that Matt and me always whack up fair and square. We pulled that job as a two-man deal because it was a new idea on bank robbing.
It didn't work too well, Clint. How do we know your plan to spring Matt's going to work any better?
It's got to work. Now, Matt sent you the money. I don't think he'd take it very friendly if you boys were to ride off and leave him in jail. Do you?
We all think a lot of Matt. Any more questions?
No. We hit that stage at sunup.
Looks like they're headed for the Great Western Stage Route.
Yeah, that'd be one way to do it.
How do you mean?
Capturing the stage, riding it into Dodge City. Cole Younger pulled a trick like that once, Independence, Missouri. Come on, let's double back on the state's track to Dodge.
Gun down. Now climb down. Everybody out. Whoa.
Roscoe, you're sure a pretty-looking mule.
What?
Hoodlums always overdo it.
What's wrong?
Well, number 11 never carried a shotgun guard. Mr. Gibbs, you reckon you can stop that stage?
I reckon I can. One way or the other.
You go ahead, we'll cover you.
Get out of here, Roscoe.
They want to play.
Hey!
All right, hold it. Stop him. Throw him down there. Go on. Throw it down. All right. Bring him around, that other man. All right, you men get back in the wagon and start patching each other up. Go on.
You blundering fool.
Oh, shut up.
Well, Mr. Dunbar, that's a nice little stubble of beard you got there. In about a week, you'll be ready for identification.
What about the rest of them, Wyatt? Do they get a shave?
I'll tell you, Shotgun, I'd like to give them all razors and let them go to work on each other. But the law of Kansas won't allow it. Lock it.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail. Oh,
Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.